Hello, and how are you today? It's Monday here in New Jersey, and it's, I don't know, 12:30 something. Beautiful day here. I already took my walk outside. But I was inspired to come on here. I've been working with my coach, Danielle Margraf, for, I don't know, for almost 3 years now. And one of the things that has been coming up for me this weekend was I was away. I went up north to, hi Marcy. I'm assuming you're in Florida. I'm not sure. I think that's where you live. I don't know. So I went up north to visit my mom, and I stayed over at a friend's house, and, so I wasn't working. And being an entrepreneur and having my own business, I'm always in that mode of thinking about my business and thinking about how I can support people and thinking about clients and thinking about marketing, right? And new content, new programs. But it's easy to get burnt out, right? When you're always in that mode. So I have to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, filling my cup up, so that I feel, vibrant and energized when I'm doing this work. And so yesterday when I came home, I had a whole plan, right? I did a couple loads of laundry, I made soup, I was thinking though, I haven't posted some really, big value content in the last couple of days, so I must not be doing enough. And there's a little bit of this anxiety that sets into my system where I have these should feelings, right, that come in. I should be doing more. I'm not doing enough. I'm doing it wrong. Or, all this stuff that is just old patterns. But I'm so aware of it now, and I know where it comes from, that I can easily pivot and say, no, I actually booked 4 in-person workshops this week. I drove to places, walked into town. For those that don't know me, I just moved a few months ago to Ocean Grove, down the Jersey Shore. So in my town, there's a store that I am going to collaborate with and connected with last week, which is amazing. So I have 3 workshops, like a workshop series booked there, and I met a couple of other lovely ladies that have a health coaching business in Red Bank, and I'm going to do an in-person workshop there, which actually I think could turn into the same series, really. So my 4 workshops could turn into 6 workshops, actually, in the next few months. But we'll see what happens. So it's like, yeah, that's like enough, right? So I easily let go of the anxiety, and I said, I'm just gonna sit on the couch and watch some TV. And I've been reading this book, so I read some of my book, which is exercises, has exercises in it for self-development. So I was focusing on that, and I easily settled into, doing enough. So I know some people, not tag, but connect being super busy and having all these distractions, being over busy really, to your worth, right? If I'm not doing enough, I'm not enough. And then there's this guilt that sets in, and it's just a whole bad, right? It's a whole bad series of negative thoughts and energy that is not going to serve you. It's just going to keep you in overwhelm, and then you're just going to shut down and not really move forward in your life. So I invite you to take a pause with me right now, and we're just going to tap, right? So I'm an accredited certified EFT practitioner, in case you don't know me, and a law of attraction lover. So I'm not certified in anything in law of attraction, but I've been studying it every day pretty much for the last few years with my coach. So I'm pretty well versed in it, and I've married the worlds together to create a program and a container for my clients to help them move from where they are feeling stuck, or maybe, you know, swirling in lots of stress and emotions and negativity, and they really don't know how to manage it or process it, and they just feel like out of alignment and out of balance, out of control, right? And I help them transform to feeling ease, to feeling inner peace, to feeling inner happiness, feeling fulfilled, especially in their relationships, health, and career. So there is the basic recipe of tapping points, and I'll tap and do it as I'm talking. So tapping helps you to dismantle your emotional attachment to whatever is going on, whatever issue you want to feel better about. And it's very similar to acupuncture, where they would put needles right into your body, but we're using our fingertips to gently tap points instead. And these 9 points that I'm tapping on right here, that is the basic recipe, are getting all of the main energy meridian points. There are other points, and there are certain ways of doing this that can clear trauma from your childhood, you know, events that you just want to forget about or feel neutral about, and really help you to, at the same time that you're dismantling your emotional attachment to these events from your past, it's calming your energy, it's calming your nervous system, and it's just helping you to feel more in control, feel more grounded, you know, in your energy. And this, along with the law of attraction, has what has helped me transform the fastest ever in my entire life, like in the last few years, and what gave me the courage to move to the beach. So I'm just going to say today we're going to pick one favorite tapping point. Instead of even going through the basic recipe, I'm just keeping this like a quick shorter video here for you, and this happens to be my favorite tapping point. You can do both hands right on some of the points. If it's accessible, if you happen to be driving and listening to me, you can have one hand on the wheel and you can pick a favorite tapping point and just tap here, or maybe the side of eye or under the eye. This can be difficult if you're wearing sunglasses, right? Or if you have glasses, regular reading glasses on now. And sometimes the seatbelt can be here, right? I know when I'm driving, the seatbelt is here, so I might tap here and drive with this hand. It's just all little things that I've figured out over the last few years. So I'm going to pick this as my favorite tapping point, and we're just going to breathe. All right, so I invite you to close your eyes. Oh, somebody's messaging me, sorry. Just going to close. I invite you to close your eyes and just take a deep breath in. And exhale, big sigh. And again, deep breath in. And exhale, big sigh out. And again, deep breath in. And out, big sigh. So you can keep tapping as I'm going to continue talking here. So when we feel like we're not doing enough and we're in this little bit of anxiety, notice where that might be in your body, right? Do you feel a clenching or a block in your throat? Is it something that you feel in your chest, or does your belly, is there like a gripping somewhere with your jaw, your hands, your belly? Just noticing it. And that feeling can help you to say, oh, I realize I'm feeling anxious, that I'm not doing enough. And that awareness can absolutely help you to feel more confident to just look at it, right? Let's just right? Tap and take a few breaths on this anxiety. The tapping will help your anxiety to reduce and hopefully go away. You might have to take 10 breaths. You might have to take 20, right? Or maybe you do the whole recipe and you take a breath at each point. All of it is going to help you manage your emotions. And it can help you, like I said, on any subject. But today I'm just talking about this way that you might feel that you're not doing enough, right? And it brings in this anxiety for you. And I'm telling you that you are doing enough, right? When you feel like you're not doing enough, who is that person that's talking to you in your ego, in your ear, that's telling you you're not doing enough? I know for me, I love my mom, but it came from my mother and my upbringing, right? If I'm not doing enough, I must be doing it wrong, or, and I'm just not, I'm not enough. I'm not worthy enough if I'm not doing enough, right? And that is just so not true. That's her paradigm, not mine. So I had to really learn how to rewire that in my system. So what is your should? Where does that come from? Right? When we can reduce the anxiety and reduce and quell our emotions, that's when you want to be taking some time to reflect and ask yourself these questions. Why do I think I'm not doing enough? Where does that come from? Right? How can I do less and receive more? Right? That's the space that I'm in now. How can I do less and receive more love? How can I do less and receive more clients? How can I do less and receive more money? How can I do less and receive more support? Right? How can I do less and have more fun? So it's switching your mindset from lack, like I'm not doing enough, I'm never enough, right? To abundant, right? I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. So I would love to know if you have any thoughts. Hi, Karen. I'm going to leave you with this. I hope that this was helpful. And, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to either private message me or comment below. I tend to do a couple of, free live EFT tapping trainings. If you are interested in more information, or you're interested in maybe working with me, I do offer a 1-hour free breakthrough clarity call. There's no obligation or pressure to join. It's just a way for me to understand where you're at, where you want to be, and make sure that I know that I can help you. And you'll definitely get clarity on how to move forward in your life. And if this is one of the areas, I'll definitely help you to feel worthy and do less. There's no question about that. And you can also purchase a self-study program if that's something that you're interested in. I have an EFT tapping self-study program that's called Gain Control Back in Your Life. It is 8 videos that you have forever, where you can fill in the blanks on whatever issue you have that has to do with stress, that has to do with your relationships, your career, and your health. And you can also purchase that with one-to-one private support with me, so that I can help guide you through all of the videos and get the best results from that. So if you're not ready to really jump into a higher end long-term type program, I would definitely suggest using that for now. So I hope this was helpful. And a lot of people might be off today because it's a holiday, President's Day. Happy President's Day. I just invite you to honor what you know is right for yourself. Right? If you feel that someone else is telling you that you're not doing enough, even if it isn't physically happening where someone is physically standing here, but it's just this energy or thought that you have, I invite you to just pause, do some tapping, take some breaths, and just see, where is that coming from? How can I quickly shift to, I'm doing enough, I am enough, right? That's what I'm leaving with you today, all right? Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.